Good evening, and thanks for coming. This is our all acapella concert tonight. I think we're sort of fudging, maybe on one song, but barely. I don't even think you can call it fudging at all. So this is just kind of something fun for us to do. We started our music final exams week, and we are doing a lot of acapella. I don't know what you might call it, pop music. There's some hints of barbershop in there, and it's a good chance for us to try that style. It also prepares us because when we get ready to go to UIL in April, we are required to do an acapella song, and so it's good prep work for that as well. Before we get started though, I just wanted to mention on January 12th, we went to the area auditions, which is the 4th round of the all-state audition process. And I don't know if you guys have been kind of announcing as we've had concerts going through that process. There's 4 rounds and it's extremely competitive. There's about 20,000 students statewide that start out in that process, and we narrow it down to about 500. When we go to area, all along we've been just competing within our own region, which includes like Georgetown and Leander and Round Rock. But when we go to area, we also compete against North Houston, which includes like the Woodlands and some other schools in the North Houston area. And then we also compete against South Dallas, which includes like Duncanville, Colleyville, and some of those areas. And we also compete against like Temple, Belton, Killeen, Waco, that area as well, that region as well. And so it becomes extremely competitive because we're all sending our top singers. And we sent 3 students from Cedar Park High School. We sent Dayton Young and Victoria Hutchings and Christian Vargas. And all of them did a fantastic job. I was so excited about taking those students along with us. It's very hard to make that final round. And of those 3, we are very fortunate to announce that Christian Vargas will be a member of the All-State Men's Choir this year. So he's going to have an awesome opportunity in mid-February. He'll be going to San Antonio for about 3 days, working with a clinician, nationally known clinician, working, and by working, I mean like working, like they rehearse like starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they rehearse until like 10 at night, and they give them little breaks here for meals, and that's about it. And then on, that's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of that week, including Valentine's Day. And and then on Saturday of that week, he will be participating in an amazing concert, the All-State Men's Choir. It's certainly a great experience. So congratulations to everybody who participated in the process and who made it as far as they made it, because it really is a very competitive process. But especially congratulations to Christian. I think that makes him somewhere in like the top 50 tenor ones in the state of Texas. So that's pretty awesome. So. All right, so let's get started here. We're going to start with the ladies. I don't have a printed program for tonight, but we're going to start with all of the ladies singing Let Tonight Be the Night. Usually when the guys do this music, you call them by the parts, you call by 4 names. We have tenors, we have leads, we have baritones, and we have basses. And actually when girls do this music, we actually call them by the same name. We have tenors, we have leads, we have baritones, and we have basses. So in here, who are my basses? Yeah, we have basses. All right. Some of the basses back there. Those would be my baritones. So they sing the second lowest. All right. The leads are the ones that sing the melody. Yeah. All right. And then we have our tenors. They sing a little harmony part right up above their little sparkly part. Okay? Yeah. All right. Cool. So these are the freshman ladies, and they're going to be singing One Fine Day.
A show that's coming up in a little over a month. It's called Princess Tea, and it's one of the funnest shows we do. Our group Seasons, that was just up here singing, puts it on, and it sells out very quickly. So ticket sales go up next week on the choir website, which is cphschoir.org. So dust off your tiaras and your princess dresses and get ready to come hear us sing and act and do cool things.
Dum, Well, here we go again. What you gonna give me for 'em? Well, here we go again. What you gonna give me for 'em?
Ezekiel went down to the middle of the field. He just saw an angel working on the chariot wheel. What's so particular about the chariot wheel? He just wanna see how the chariot feels. Swing that chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing that chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got home on the other side. Well, Ezekiel went down and he got on board. The chariot got a bumping on it down the road. What's so particular about the bump on the road? He just wanna lay down his heavy load. Swing that chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing that chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got home on the other side. Swing that chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing that chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got home on the other side.
so before we sing our last song, first of all, didn't they all do a really great job on their acapella music? That's tough stuff. And they did a great job, and you can see that we're working on trying to have some personality on stage. Some of us do better at that than others. And I know, for example, some of you will understand this comment, but I know in the third period choir we were talking about channeling our inner golden girl. So we were watching a choir on YouTube today, and so if you have a girl in third period choir, you can ask them about that video, but all of you, or most of you, can probably at least remember the TV show The Golden Girls. So anyway, we were channeling our inner golden girl to try to get us to move a little bit because we were singing our song like this. We are family. Good. Yeah, so it was pretty boring. Anyway, we have a special guest here tonight, and that is somebody that worked with us between fall and Christmas, and he's no longer with us, but he was able to come to the concert tonight after a long day of work instead of a short day at work. And so I'd like for Mr. Martinez to come up, please. I picked up the wrapping paper just for you. Actually, no, it was cheap, so that was why I picked it out. But hopefully you will enjoy the present that's inside, and just wanted to let you know that this is just a small token of our appreciation for having come and worked with us, and hopefully you heard some of the fruits of your efforts. He worked with the men's choirs, the 3 men's choirs, and he did come in and clinic some of the women as well. And hopefully you got to hear some of the benefit of having him around, which was really awesome. And so just wanted to give you a small token of our appreciation, and thank you so much for having worked with us for those few months. So thank you very much. Yay! And so we'll end tonight's concert with our usual song, Celtic Blessing, and if we have any alumni, former choir students, if you want to come on up, make your way up here, we'll have you join us.
here we go again. What you gonna give me for him?
Ezekiel went down to the middle of the field. He just saw an angel working on a chariot wheel. What's so particular about that chariot wheel? He just wanna see how the chariot feels. Bring down chariots up and let me ride. Bring down chariots up and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Well, Ezekiel went down and he got on board, but the chariot got a bumping on it down the road. What's so particular about the bump on the road? He just wanna lay down his heavy load.